Well, I studied filmmaking at the Baltic Film and Media School, that is affiliated to the University of Tallinn in Estonia. I've been living in Finland for many years now, and I've been very heavily influenced by Krzystof Kieslowski. I mean, ever since I saw his short film about love in the 1990s in Kolkata in India, I have been a very, very big fan of Mr. Kieslowski. My brother himself was a big fan of Fellini and Kieslowski, and of course, I mean, when it comes to Indian filmmakers, Indian greats, Indian masters, I mean, very few compares to the great Ritik. And one of the reasons why I am so much in awe of Krzysztof Kieslowski is because of his entire narrative style. I really think that many of his films, if you've seen them, like Three Colors Red, Three Colors Blue, a short film about love, short film about killing, and even the Decalogue series, I mean, just visual and sheer poetry on celluloid. I mean, the narrative itself is just absolutely fascinating, and it's the very best of storytelling. And let's not forget that cinema is all about, one of the things about cinema is it is visual storytelling. And he's just one of the filmmakers, who uses very few dialogues. But I mean, anyone watching his films from the villages of India to big metropolitan cities anywhere in the world, be it Madras or Manhattan, I mean, you can always understand what he wants to say. I mean, you just once you see his films, once you watch his films, you just see yourself at some point or the other, I mean, on the screen. So such has been his influence, but obviously, I mean, European treatment of subject is very different to, I mean, how we treat the subjects here in India. And of course, that the Indian context and the Indian reality is very different from the European reality, or even the reality in the United States. So I mean, overall, I've been influenced by a few filmmakers, but none so. I mean, uh, I mean, I mean, if I have to name just one filmmaker who's profoundly influenced me, and after watching his films, like just it's very hard for me to watch other films. With due respect to the other greats, I mean that is Krzysztof Kieslowski. So I think that in a way, I mean, it would be foolish of me to imitate his style. It would be foolish of me to imitate his narrative. I think. Unconsciously, I mean, there is a lot of influence, and I mean, myself, since I write my script, many of the projects that I'm working on are based on my story. So I would say that he remains a big inspiration, and obviously a big influence. I mean, the influence is just unmissable.